pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the BYU Cougars offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a way to come up with the interception. The inside handoff. Looking forward. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. North Texas really has it going on offense. Fires to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Here we go, here we go.
He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Hard running there. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Lofts one high and deep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
BYU 7, North Texas 3.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They're going to run it to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
North Texas in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
To the air on second down. Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, use his speed to turn it upfield.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Russell out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 22-1. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Snap from the gun on third down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Big Green.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark. Caught in the backfield, it's Beck. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on third down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those corners and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
A strike downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
17, BYU, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Third down.
Third down play from the gun. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Pretty good job of running to get through there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys who put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Carrying the ball with attitude down to 42. North Texas in the hurry up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as a field goal unit comes on. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lost the fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Penny. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Connection to the right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Cruz.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle, it's back. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun 1st half? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat Q Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
From the gun. Give on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
At the 49. Offense facing fourth down.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field and lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Quarterback will keep it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. So they've got the lead. They can make it a two-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on fourth down. And he walks in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
24, BYU, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. And the Cougars moving quickly to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll try the right side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Number 12 on the field goal.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. BYU right back to the line.
so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win.
Gets away from one, finds room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Come on, set. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here.
Trick 9B. Trick 9B.
Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to slam in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, making sure your offense retains the ball.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score. Now give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There will be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. BYU lines up quickly.
Third down coming.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the line down. He goes at the 39. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on on second down. Complete in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. BYU has this offense clicking. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably...
There he goes.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until the zeros on the clock.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Dances away. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Mean Green. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cougar! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Rice is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
They're up 14 over Utah State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Here's a throw downfield late. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Set ready.
Wants to go up top. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Caught by the receiver.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this. That's a fumble. Recovers the fumble. He's on the road. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Using the quick game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 3rd. Blasted as he lets it go. Final pass